Hello Leo, and welcome to my channel, and thank you for taking the time to watch this video. This is the work and career reading for Leo from the 17th to the 30th of September 2018. Don't forget to watch your moon and rising signs for a more complete picture. And if you'd like a personal reading, I put the details of my email and my website in the description box, so please don't forget to contact me via those links. I put the decks and that I'm using in the description box as well, and links to Amazon and eBay if you want to purchase these decks. And please watch this new series of deck reviews that I'm doing. It's just to give you some further insight into how the decks work, really. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and leave me some comments if these messages resonate with you. So I'm just doing a general energy read, and then I will do the general tarot read after that. Okay, so the first card is that there are too many burdens that you are carrying at the moment, and you need to lighten your load. So get rid of a bit of responsibility, delegate. And the second one is workplace assessment or evaluation. So maybe that's coming up, and maybe you've been involved in that, and that is where all these burdens are coming up. So relax for that. There is some sort of assessment evaluation coming up, and you may need to ask people for advice and help. Just to get rid of these burdens that you're going through, and maybe even help you with this workplace assessment that you're going through at the moment. So in the past, you've got some upsetting news that came in, and there were a lot of hidden facts that were revealed to you. Maybe you did a lot of research to discover what whatever this news was, caused you to go in and do some investigation and reveal some facts that were hidden. So going into the future, it says be positive and accept help. So whatever your burdens are, or whatever this assessment is that is coming up, you will need to be very positive about it. And there are two cards that say you should accept help and ask for help. So you need to ask people for advice on how to do things, and also be in a place where you accept that help. So don't just ask for it and then ignore it. Make sure that you are listening to whatever people have got to say. So those are the energies for that week. So I have shuffled this deck. I'm just going to draw some cards from it. Okay, so you've been doing a lot of research, a lot of studying. You've been spending a lot of time with learning, and also spending a lot of time up at night, burning the midnight oil, burning the candle at both ends kind of thing. Spending a lot of time studying and trying to acquire a lot of information, knowledge, spending a lot of time by yourself. So, you can see this person is in their pajamas and they're sitting and studying, so not really getting much rest, just really focused on acquiring this new information or new knowledge or new studying that you're going on. And this is probably to do with, getting up your ladder of success, or climbing up that ladder. Around you, you've got the examination card and cooperation. So you've entered a new cycle, because this is the Judgment card. So you've been leaving a lot of old ideas behind you, and the Judgment card also talks about second chances are doing something, reinventing yourself and doing something that you didn't get to do before. But in this deck, it also talks about spending a lot of time focusing on all the nitty-gritty details of things. So being very meticulous in how you're approaching things, and approaching things from a very scientific point of view. So that's what's been going on with you at the moment. And maybe this is why you've been doing so much of research and studying, because you want to make sure that you have all your facts and details, and everything is on point. That's what you've probably been trying to do right now. You're working in a team at the moment. There's a cooperation card over here, and you're working on a very big project at the moment. So maybe that's why you've been doing a lot of research and studying and going through a lot of facts and things at the moment. So you're working on a very, very important project, a very big project which will generate quite a bit of money, and you're all very, very diligently doing your work. All of you are very focused, and all of you all seem to be experts at what you're doing. So you're working within a very, very a team that is expert team, really, very, very good at what you people are doing. You're very focused and very, very professional, and whatever you're doing is quite big, quite a big project. It's something new that began, and that's where all your focus has been going on. You can see with this card as well, very, very focused. So in the past year, you have been feeling very, very stressed out. Maybe you've been needing to take a rest. I hope you have and have not put it off, because it looks like you have needed that time to rest. I think maybe you've been having short breaks rather than having a good long rest. This looks like a very uncomfortable position to be in, on the top of a tree with a blanket and a bed. It seems like maybe you've been just not getting proper sleep. You've been just getting snatches of it when you need it. So maybe working yourself to a point of exhaustion as well. And you've been aiming for some sort of goal, so you've been trying to achieve something in this past 3 months. It's been very difficult. You can see this is a very difficult position to be standing on one foot and trying to reach for that goal. You've got a lot of ambition to achieve that, but it has been very difficult, a bit uncomfortable, something that you've had to exert yourself in order to get going. And this has made you a bit depressed, feeling very lonely, working very hard, very restricted. This is the card of the devil, sitting in the dark, trying to bring facts to light, but still feeling very tied up and very restricted by that job. So whatever work you're doing, it's got you working extremely hard and being very focused on it, and not getting to go out and socialize, or not even getting the rest that you need. And the reason, I suppose, why you're doing all of this is because maybe you are the one that is responsible for this particular project. Everybody seems to be pointing the fingers at you, but also they're also giving you a lot of they're cheering you on. This woman's clapping for this man, but you can see this person looks a bit tired. They're almost losing interest in it, and you've got this judge pointing the finger at this person, and you can see that maybe you've got higher authorities telling you that you need to take responsibility for it. So you are the one that everybody is relying on for that leadership, but they are cheering you on. So all is not lost. You are getting the recognition that you want, but still there's a lot of pressure, and for you to be the one that is taking responsibility. And you've got to be accountable, it seems. Now, you yourself, you want some change. You want a big change to come in. You want to leave this job behind, it seems, and you want to move forward. You've got the phoenix rising from the ashes over here, or you want to fly away from it. You really want to move off from it. You feel that time is flying past or going. You're running out of time, and you're not making any difference. You do feel like, you can see this person looks so despondent, and this is you want something new to come in. Now, it seems like there is an opening for you. There is some sort of new path that you can follow, but you are the one that's going to make the decision. You've got your back turned to it at the moment, so that means that you haven't considered this particular option, or you're not considering it, but you do want to change. You've got the key in your hand here, so you do have the solution of what you want to do, and you feel that maybe because this time is running out, you do want to put down something that is long-term, something that will grow. So for the moment, you haven't considered an option. So there is an option available for you, a path that you can follow that will open many doors for you. So you need to actually go around, do some research, and find out what is that path that you need to follow. What's going around you, people are seeing you as somebody who's getting all the attention, and they're not very happy about it. And there is somebody that's acting as an authority figure above you, telling you what to do and how to do it. And people are complaining probably about you, that you're getting all the glory and they're not getting it, because you can see this person got all the ice cream and they don't. So maybe that is where you are at. People are still pointing fingers at you. You can see another finger pointing at you, pointing the responsibility at you, but telling you what to do rather than actually helping you. So maybe you're being bullied as well by somebody who is superior to you. It seems like that's the way also in this case. There might be a bit of bullying going on around over here. Maybe they are making you do reach deadlines that you are not really you can achieve, but the way in which they're doing it is not very, very nice. They're not doing it in a nice way. They're treating you almost as though you're a child and you have to listen to them. So maybe that's coming across as well. And you feel like you're carrying a lot of responsibilities as well. They've got a goal in front of you. They want you to achieve it. And they're giving you all these burdens and nobody's there to help you. And you're pulling the load to yourself. And that is what's been going on. So going into the future, you've got the final outcome, which is science, variance, and freedom. So the science card says, you are doing something, or you need to bring much more something modern into it, and you've got to consider both aspects. You've got to go by your intuition, but you've also got to bring in cold hard facts into what you're doing, and that is the only way you're going to be able to put your message out to the world. It's something that's very scientific, so you're going to have to bring latest research. So whatever's going current, you've got to bring that into your work. Make sure you're not looking at old ideas. You have to bring in the new, and that is how you're going to achieve your goals. So a lot more science and technology needing to be brought in, and a lot more communication with other people. So you might have to contact a lot of experts from other fields, collaborate with a lot of people in order for you to achieve what you're going to achieve. So you got the 3 of variance. You're a bit disappointed that how you planned, whatever you've planned and how you set out your goals, you're not achieving what you wanted to achieve, or whatever you've achieved has not turned out the way you wanted, and that's made you feel a bit unhappy, very disappointed. You feel like you put a lot of work and effort in it, and it just hasn't come out like how you wanted it to come out. So maybe you're setting your standards far too high. Maybe this is not you're being too hard on yourself. Anyway, whatever happens, you've got the freedom card, which is the Fool card, which means that there's a brand new cycle that's going to come into play. You're going to be very, very busy making decisions. You might go back into studying again, but something brand new is going to come in, and that's going to take up all your time. It's going to cause a big change, and it seems like you do want this change with the passage card. So some big event coming in, and it's a fresh new beginning for something. So somehow all these responsibilities and burdens all will fall away once this brand new thing comes in. So something coming, and it's going to move you into a new phase, a new cycle, maybe new learning, maybe new money, but something is coming in for you that's going to bring you something bigger, brighter, better. So a new phase will be coming in suddenly, if you like. And all this responsibility that you're carrying, maybe it will be able to get rid of all of that. So you're working pretty hard, taking a lot of responsibilities and burdens, having a lot of people, give you a lot of grief. There's lots of deadlines and things like that, and making you take responsibility, and still teaching you, a bit as though you're a child, that you should be listening to them. These are the higher authorities giving you a lot of burdens, but something brand new is coming in for you. So it's going to be a change of pace. So this is the fairy tarot, and let's just take 3 cards from that. You've got the 10 of spring, which is 10 is also a ending of a cycle. Ask for help from others, or work and no play, being weighed down by too many responsibilities. So you are, there's a lot of drama that is coming in, because you have been weighed down by so many responsibilities. There you can see the acquisition card. Just trying to go for your goal has just made everything so difficult for you. But that is the 10s of spring, so that cycle is coming to an end now. And you've got the King of Spring, a financial windfall. Your leadership skills are needed now, and unexpected support of your cause. So it looks like somebody is going to come in and take you out of this burdensome situation, and maybe bring in this full energy, which is a new beginning for something new. So it looks like a financial windfall. You might get a promotion, somebody coming in to take you out of the situation. And this is probably divinely guided help that is coming in. And the last card is the 7 of winter, which says there's a better choice, not seeing things clearly, running away from the truth. So maybe this person is going to bring in some truth, something where they take you out of this position. Don't run away from it, don't turn away from it. You turn and face that and stand your ground for what you believe in. And it looks like, they say that there's a financial windfall coming in. So it looks like there is something that's going to come in, a bit of news, maybe somebody physically coming in to remove you from this situation of burden, and bring a new cycle into play in your life. quite soon. So I hope that this reading has resonated with you, and please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching. Take care now. Goodbye.